Esmeralda. Welcome to my YouTube video today. Welcome everybody. Okay, so today I'm super excited. I ended up actually, just a disclaimer, I did ended up getting this box a couple days ago, actually probably about a week ago, and I did film a couple days ago. But after looking at the footage, I realized that half of the stuff was gone. It wasn't filming, and the audio, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I decided, you know what? I'm not even gonna try to salvage it. I think I'm just going to go on ahead and just redo the video, but this time I'm going to add a little bit of my review to some of these products, because some of the products I do have on my face and I have tried before. So I am going to give you guys my input personally of what my thoughts were on this box, as well as the products that were in it. Now the value of this box, I'm not quite sure. I cannot remember what the value was. I think it was a little over 200, 300, I'm not sure. Hopefully I can find the little card that's in there and I'll let you guys know for sure. But this is the big mega box from Influenster. They decided to do a big beauty box of all of the top rated products, and I thought, this is really interesting. I'm kind of interested. So I ended up going into their website and definitely ended up getting the box. Like, I just was like, I need to get it. I didn't know all the products that were in there initially when I first ordered the box. I just wanted to hurry up and get it because I knew everyone was going to want a box. Okay, so let's get started. So here we are. This is the box. I'm going to show you guys really quickly. Now, before I begin, really quickly, I am going to put a lot of the information of Influenster.com, maybe even some of the products, not sure about that yet, but I am going to put Influenster.com information down below. I am not being sponsored. This is a product that I paid for. So I did pay $50 out of my own pocket for this, and I'm not getting a pay to review or any kind of, I don't know, affiliate link, whatever right now. Like, I don't have that. Again, this is the Influencer Best in Beauty box. And here it goes. This is their first time, by the way, that they're actually doing this. So it was like, but here is the box in general. Really nice and chunky and big. When I first opened it up, I was like, this thing is so heavy, because I was holding it and I was trying to cut it at the same time. So I was kind of like, you know, it's heavy. But anywho, but that's a good thing, because that means it must be a lot of stuff in here, basically. Okay, let's begin first with the first little pouch that we have here. Actually, let's begin with this one, because this one was a little bit loose, I remember. And it's what I have on my lips. I might even apply a little bit more. But this is the NYX Butter Gloss right here. Okay, I hope you guys see it right here. So this is basically a lip gloss, but it has definitely, it's high pigmented. It's not like extremely high pigmented, because you could probably still see my lips underneath. But this is how it looks inside when I open it up. Like this. Okay, it's not sticky formula, you guys. To be honest with you guys, it is not a sticky formula, but I have to say that if you're gonna wear this one, just, I don't know if it's the color or whatnot, but it glides on beautifully. It's comfortable. I wouldn't say it's long wearing. A lot of lip glosses are not long wearing, but one thing I do have to say about this is you might want to exfoliate before putting this on. If not, it's really gonna linger in between the creases and basically your lips. Like, they're gonna look like there's gonna be some areas that are gonna be a little bit more opaque than others, and it just kind of looks a little funny and it looks kind of weird. So you may want to really scrub your lips before applying this. So that's this one. Now we did get that one. Now we did get a little pouch and it had some goodies in here. And I'm gonna pull these out. This is the Real Technique sponge right here. I have been super tempted in actually getting this sponge, to be honest with you guys. Here it is, and I was so close to getting it, and somehow when I got this box in, I was like, oh, good thing I didn't get any more, because I already have a Beauty Blender one, and I also have like a Walmart off-brand one. That's the one that I true still use. But here it is. Okay, it is going to have right here the little impression of basically Real Techniques on here. I do love this part, and this is what intrigued me about this particular sponge. It is pretty big, and it does basically inflate. So I didn't try this yet, you guys. I have not tried that yet, so I can't really give you guys my honest opinion on that. Another product that I haven't tried yet, but I'm intrigued, is this shaving cream moisturizer right here. Okay, so I got this one. The reason why I have not used this is because I've been epilating lately, so I don't really shave as much. But if I need to like really quickly boom 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 last minute thing and I don't have time to be epilating and to be irritating my skin sometimes, I will definitely shave, but it's probably about 3 times out of the year. But I am looking forward to probably trying this, or I might give it to somebody else and maybe they might, I don't know, find some use to it. Another thing we got here really quickly is this Sunday Riley Good Genes Lactic Acid Treatment. This is basically like an exfoliating treatment on your skin. I believe this is for your whole face. I probably should have reread everything, you know, especially when I was doing this, but yeah. But this is basically a multitasking lactic acid treatment, exfoliates dual pore clogging dead skin cells. So I believe it's for your face, and basically you just really exfoliate. I haven't tried this yet, you guys, but I do have other exfoliants that I have that I use for my face. So once I run out of those, I'll probably be trying this one. Another thing I'm super excited about is Origins. We did get this right here.
Sorry, but I had to quickly pause this video just to let you guys know I did receive an email from Influenster.com and basically stating that we were going to get a little mini eye cream, but they were going to give us a full-size one actually in the mail, and it will be starting to basically deliver to us. But by the time I actually received it, I actually started filming this video, so it's a little bit late, but this is basically how it's supposed to look, and it does look like that. So I will be trying it out nonetheless, and just wanted to let you guys know that yes, I did get an actual size of 0.5 ounces, I believe it was. So let's go back to our regular programming.
Now I already have this like extra thirst quencher kind of like night mask that I get from Origins. I know they changed the packaging, so it does definitely looks a little bit different, but you guys, I really love that night mask. It doesn't break me out or anything like that. Other products do from Origins, so that was you know, but that mask doesn't. Anyways, but I'm really excited about this one because this is an eye cream and I'm like, ooh, you know, this would be really interesting now that I'm aging. Clearly, I am over 30, 30 and better, woohoo. But anywho, I really do try to use a lot more eye cream and stuff like that, just for like preventative wrinkles or whatnot, even though I already got some. But anywho, that's that. And we also got this little serum. I did try it, and it was really good actually. It wasn't bad. It was this right here. Okay. It's by, what is it? Undefined, yeah, Beauty. It's like a glow elixir. It does say CBD beauty oil, and I basically popped this one out, and then, you know, I could pop it back on or whatever. But I did try this one. I ended up pumping a little bit and putting it on my skin. It wasn't like tacky or anything like that, but supposedly CBD oil is really good for like an anti-inflammatory and whatnot. So I wonder if this is really good for puffiness, but I know I put it on my face just to see the feel of it and if I broke out or whatnot, which I didn't, so that's really good. So I am going to be trying it a little bit more and seeing how it works with my regimen or whatever. But yeah, it says it's a powerful antioxidant plus an anti-inflammatory and rebalances oil production. And that's why it was intriguing, because I'm like an oil slick. I really am. Another thing I'm going to have here, and this one I did use, is this one, the Moonstruck Epic Mascara from Younique, or something like that. I can never say it right. I gotta speed this little video up a little bit more, but I have been hearing so many people raving about this, people selling it at their salons and everything, so I'm like really intrigued about this, at least when I first heard about it. But it was like the price was like, you know, I was a little bit, not gonna lie, a little bit shooketh, but okay. But this is how it looks. Now that I have it, I was able to try it. This eye look right here, I actually had to put like 3 or 4 coats of it. I felt that when you first started off, it was, let's just say it took a little bit long to build up, but I actually like the results. I mean, I don't have any fake eyelashes. These are all my natural eyelashes and stuff, but this really worked pretty good. The only thing about this, you guys, and I don't know why this happened to me, but I feel like there was a reason for it. I usually always take off my makeup before bed. It's like a major routine for me. I would have to say out of the whole year, maybe 2 to 3 times a year. Sometimes I completely forget and I wake up and I'm like, no. Well, this mascara is a mascara that you do not want to sleep in. Do not want to sleep in, you guys. you will wake up with gunky eyes, irritated eyes, dry eyes, red eyes. It's terrible, terrible. And I do gotta admit that around the end of the day, especially if you mess with them, if you're a person that touches your eyelids or whatever a lot, they will start flaking off. So like some of the mascara you would see kind of flake off a little bit. But other than that, if you don't mess with it and you leave it good, I actually like it. I really do. I'm not gonna lie, I really, really like it. Just take it off before bed. So that's that one. Another thing we got here is the one, I did use this one. It's the Laura Mercier Get Ready Set Go Loose Powder. It is a translucent powder. Let's see right here. It's a translucent powder, and I put it back in its packaging so you guys can see how it looks. It had this really cute little puff thingy, which I did not use. But I did use the actual stuff in here. But this is basically how it looks right here. It does say Laura Mercier. Now, Laura Mercier, I heard that it's like pretty expensive out there. So the likeliness of me getting it was probably very slim. But I did wanted to try their loose powder. I heard such great things about it. Here it is. I don't want it to fall, but this is basically how it looks. It kind of a very light banana, the translucent powder. The one thing about translucent powders, which you guys happen to know, and I've been noticing this on a lot of people, I rarely use them. But when I do notice you get more of this paler look on your face, and sometimes you do get flashbacks. So that's just something that you guys may probably want to look into or whatnot, if this is something you guys even like. I like it. I mean, it's all right, but honestly, I think I'm still gonna stick with my Maybelline loose powder that I have in light. I think I like the way that one settles into my pores. This one kind of exaggerates just a little bit, but it's pretty nice. I haven't worn all day, so I can't really say too much like whether it's super, super good or not. So I might have to play with it a little bit longer. Another thing we got in this little pouch is this Purity face wash, basically. And here it is. Right here. I have tried this one already. It's definitely creamy. I was able to basically lather it on. Not necessarily lather it on, but I poured it out. I rubbed it all over my face, which had makeup, by the way. And I was able to rub on to my eyelids and stuff, and it didn't burn. It was very creamy, moisturizing kind of thing. And it did loosen up the makeup. So I actually liked it. I'm gonna play around with this a little bit more, but this was really good and pretty refreshing too. So it's a 3-in-1 cleansing for face and eyes, and I do think that it does work for sure. Now, I never wear waterproof mascara or anything like that, so I don't know how that would be with waterproof mascara. Here's another thing I got by Amika, Perk Up Dry Shampoo right here. I'm not a big fan of dry shampoo stuff, and I'm going to tell you guys why. This one is an example. It may be highly rated, but me personally, because I have super dark hair naturally, it's not black, but it's not brown. It's like, ooh, it's like just really dark, really dark brown, almost black color. And whenever I spray any kind of dry shampoo on my hair, it just kind of makes it look like a gray overcast. So it kind of looks, yeah, you're getting the oil out, which I don't think this one did so much for me. And I really waited like 2 days of not washing my hair just to try to test this out. And I would have to say, like, I don't know, I just didn't like at the end of the day just how gray it kind of looked, like an overcast on my hair. It just kind of made my hair look very dull, and I have pretty shiny hair. I mean, you know. Another thing we have here is from Batista, the Instant Hair Refresh Dry Shampoo. I tried this as well. Also waited another 2 days to kind of let it, my oils really get up in that scalp. And I have to say that this one was definitely less of a gray overcast compared to the other one. So I definitely like this one, and definitely does take that oil away. So if you want a really quick refresher, you don't have time to jump in the shower and wash your hair, because, you know, even drying it, especially during the winter, it's not good to be going out with your wet hair. At least that's what my mama told me, because, you know, we really Mexicanos, so Mexican. So yeah, so this definitely is like a quick refresher, and maybe just to put it up.
Okay, you guys, after looking at the footage as I'm editing here, I realized that the Pond's Dry Skin Cream is actually not in the box. Yeah, it's the facial moisturizer. I did receive it in my Influenster beauty box. I did use it that morning, and that's why I forgot to put it back. But anywho, I do want to say that it didn't break me out. It was definitely very moisturizing, especially during this winter kind of weather that dries out my skin. So I actually really, really enjoyed it. And I'm going to try to use it more often and more frequently. So we'll see how that goes. But I just wanted to kind of mention this really, really quickly before we go to the next product. So let's go to the next one.
Another thing we got here was from, which I love this brand, by the way. It's like new to the market this year, but it's Love Beauty and Planet. It's coconut water and mimosa flower. It's basically like a showerless cleansing mist. I want to say this one is for your face or your body. You just kind of put it on to use, spray evenly over skin, let it dry for 30 seconds, grab a towel and you'll be done in no time. So I don't know, maybe if you're a sweaty mess, you spray this on and just wipe it off and you're kind of refreshed again without having to use so much water. But here is this one right here. Okay, now I do have their shampoo, their body wash. I use the lavender body wash because it really helps soothe my skin, and I do have the rose kind of version of shampoo and conditioner, and I love it. I love it, you guys. It just moisturizes my scalp so, so good. Another thing we got here is basically Oribe. I think that's how you say Oribe, but it's a texturizing spray right here. Now, I am not a fan of their dry shampoo because, again, from other situations, from other dry shampoos, but I haven't tried this and I'm really interested. I do like texturizing sprays because it kind of lets you kind of chunk up your hair or give it a little bit of volume, because mine tend to be flat with a little bit of wave, but just really lightly, and it's kind of really like, you know, so I'm excited to try that one out. Another thing we have here is Tresemmé, and this is the Ultra Hairspray. It's a big bottle, you guys. Like, it is huge. Like, they did not skimp out on giving us a little travel size one. Oh no, they said let's give you this huge hairspray, which, by the way, I've been meaning to get hairspray only because there's a couple of hairstyles that I want to do and I can't do it without hairspray, so now I can do it. Okay, so that's that. But we also got another thing from Garnier, but the reason why I say another thing of Garnier is because, let me pull that out, start getting them out. It's basically a mask for your hair, if I'm not mistaken. Let me pull that out. Here it is. It's for color treated hair. You know, people usually dye their hair or whatnot. I personally don't right now. But it's a 1-minute hair mask, but it helps your hair to kind of look a little bit more vibrant and more better. But this is like a little hair mask. So we actually got some information and a coupon and stuff in case if we liked it and we want to get some more, which I would definitely am going to try this. I don't have color treated hair. Sometimes I want a little bit of life into my hair, and who knows, it might work. You never know. Okay, so another thing we got here was the Alba Botanical Hawaiian Detox Warming Mud Mask right here. I know a lot of people's been getting into mud masks and everything, but this is one of them right here. So I'm very intrigued. I think this one in particular, you can basically lather it up on your face. Yeah, fingertips, you massage it on, and then you basically wash it off or whatnot. So that's that one. We also got this apple cider vinegar scalp scrub, which actually I'm very excited to try this out. I have not tried it yet. I probably should have, but it's with pink Himalayan sea salt. The reason why I want it is because during the winter my scalp gets super dry. I always have to add a little bit of extra conditioner. I know sometimes some people don't do that, but I have to add conditioner in this area where it's more vulnerable and stuff like that. Not really in the back, more like in this area, because it's just really drying. The winter is like, it kills my skin. So I'm very intrigued. We got a for the Kat Von D, this is one of the products that I knew we were going to get, a Kat Von D product. Well, I thought it was going to be the eyeliner, so I was a little excited, not gonna lie. But no, it's the liquid lipstick. I haven't tried this one yet. It is highly rated, and here it is. It's very thin. But I know all of her liquid lipsticks are like this. This is the kind of packaging she uses, and this one is in the color, hold on, I think it's on that box. Lolita, that's what it's called, and I actually like the color, which I really love. And this is how the applicator looks, which is weird because it's like a typical applicator, but it fits into that thin tube. You know, a little excited to try it out no matter what, because it's still a Kat Von D product. So the next product we did get was Kula Sport, and I'm going to show you guys. Now, I did get a sample of this, or the actual full size actually, of this before in another box. I don't know what box it was because I do a lot of unboxings, but here it is, and I can't wait to actually use it when we go on vacation, because this girl, Whew, you guys, I don't tan. I don't tan well. I burn. I toast, it's terrible. So I'm always trying to use protection and whatnot. But anywho, yeah, so I'm really excited to actually try this out and use it. I might try it out a little bit before going on vacation just to make sure it doesn't break me out or anything like that. Okay, so another thing we do have here is the NYX Matte Finish. This is a setting spray. I am using it right now. Usually my blush is the first to go and just goes hoo away. But you know what? I actually like it. It is keeping things in place. I don't know. I like really liked it. It didn't feel like it was sticky or tacky or anything like that. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing around with this a little bit more. And it's actually my first setting spray that I ever owned. So yeah, super exciting. This is another one from Jergens. Jergens is really well known for like self tanners and stuff like that. It's a daily moisturizer, fair to medium skin tone. So I am fair. I don't know about medium, but we'll see. We'll see if this one is good. But yeah, this is this one right here that we got. So I need to play with this a little bit more, especially during the summer. Who knows, maybe even the winter, because I am really pale. I have to add color to my face because it's like I'm like all the color just kind of whoop, you know, flew away for the winter. Chia Sugar Scrub is another thing we got from Tree Hut. It's coconut lime right here, which I love body scrubs and anything, you know, in a scrub version. I just really like it. And this one, I want to show you guys the back of it really quickly, just so you guys can see. It's clear and it has a little bit of beads inside. So yeah, so this is going to be pretty interesting. This is made with chia butter, and I believe it's just a body scrub. Okay, I'm going to be trying this. Another thing we got here in this other little pouch is this one, the Not Your Mother's, and it's basically a texturizing sea salt spray. So, but here it is. Okay, so this is how it looks. I did get a little sample of this before, and I want to say I liked it because I was putting it in my roots and kind of giving it a little kind of like mix in there, and I did feel like some volume and some texture going on. So I really like that. Again, sometimes for updos and stuff like that, because I have straight hair, I really need to kind of texturize my hair. If not, it kind of like falls flat. But this is really interesting. I'm gonna like that. And now we're gonna go to some makeup, you guys. This is actually the last thing that is in here. So you guys, woohoo, we're almost done. Thank you for lingering with me a little bit long this time around. I really do appreciate it. But anywho, we're gonna talk about one of the products that I know I've tried and actually have it on my lids. It's this Supershock shadow that I have right here from Colourpop. For those of you who followed my, has been following or anything like that, my channel, I do talk a lot about Colourpop. I do not get sponsored for this, but I just buy their products. I really love it. It's affordable. It's easy to wear. Like, it's just super good. So this one is kind of like a copper color. Let me pull it out. How about that instead of like waiting? And this one is in the color Lightning Bug. And these are kind of like wet in a way shadows. Just so you guys can know, and this is how it looks in its actual packaging. And I'm gonna open this up for you guys right here. I had to kind of loosen it up already because my thumb's been hurting. But yeah, it has this copper color, and this is actually how it looks on my eyes, you guys. I have it right in here. I don't know if it's still lingering in there or not, but that's where I have it. Again, I'm not a makeup artist, you guys. I am not. I feel like I have to disclaim that so many times and put that disclaimer up. I watch a lot of YouTube videos of, you know, tutorials and stuff. Maybe that helps. I don't know. We got another product too here from Becca Cosmetics. It's a highlighter. I actually have that one on right now. I love it because it's not like bam, wow, in your face, blinding. I know there's people who love the blind, who love that bling bling, but me, I like more of a subtle, dewy look to my skin. So this is actually perfect. I really like this color, but it's here from Becca Cosmetics right here. And this is how it basically looks. It does come with a little mirror, which I appreciate it so much because when traveling, if I don't have any mirror or anything like that, I can probably use this one. But it's super cute. And that one's in the color Vanilla Quartz. That's what that one's called, if you guys want to know. And again, from Becca Cosmetics. I don't know if I showed the box or not, but I'm re-showing it right now. Another thing, which I'm actually really excited about this one, it's from Wet n Wild. So many people are raving about it, and every time I pass through my CVS or Walgreens and I kind of go and try to check out the highlighters, I don't know why I don't pick it up. I'm just so nervous of getting it and getting like let down, but I have it here now. This is the most sought out highlighter from Wet n Wild. I heard this one is really good. So if you want that pow to your highlight, this would be it. I might go little by little because I don't want to overdo it, just to get the feel for the actual product itself. But this one is in the color, okay, so this is actually the color right here. Okay, so it's Precious Petals right there. At first I couldn't find the name of it, but that's that one. I'm excited. And another thing, and last thing actually, that we have here is from CoverGirl. Let me pop it out. I did not use the little thing here that it comes with it, but I'm going to show you guys nonetheless. This is the CoverGirl eyeshadow palette. I actually really love this palette. They're definitely very blendable. The only thing that I have is that even when putting this one on, I don't know if these other metallics are the same thing, but this one actually, like when I put it on, I thought it was going to be more metallic-y, but in reality it was just really dark and a little bit of reflex of that like greenish hunter green kind of like color to it that it had on there. But other than that, I think it's really good. This is a really good, well pigmented CoverGirl thing. And another thing about this product, which I keep forgetting when I was actually applying this on my eyes, I kept smelling chocolate and I'm like, what the heck? Why am I going crazy? No, it's this product. It's actually, as you guys can see, it says chocolate here. Yeah, you smell it. It's not too like overpowering like some products and whatnot, but every once in a while you smell this faint smell of chocolate. So that's this one. Another thing that I did do with this palette, which I like to do, if an eyeshadow for me, I try to make it as versatile as possible. So what I did do with this is I used this very, very dark shade right here, and I basically did my eyebrows. I just kind of fill them in a little bit, powder them, you know, up a little, and it actually worked. It did pretty good, I would have to say. They're not perfect because again, I'm not a makeup artist, but it's actually pretty good, and I love that it kind of gives you a little bit of instructions here in the back as well. And that, you guys, is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a little bit longer than expected, but this time adding the little extra review to it kind of definitely adds a little more. So yeah, but anywho, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you guys did, don't forget to give it a like. I really would appreciate that, as well as subscribe if you want to see more content from me. Click that notification button if you actually want to get notified every time I upload. I do a lot of unboxings. I also do book reviews, which they're coming up very soon. But yeah, so until next time, toodles.